Alright, so hello everyone, welcome to another video, and today I want to sort of join in with the other YouTubers and make a Nightwave video, and it's mainly because, while I agree with a lot of what they said, it's very grindy and it burns you out, and personally, once I go to rank 30, I was just like, okay, that's it, I'm done, and I haven't been logging in all that often. I'm basically just waiting for the next content drop because I'm just really burned out at the moment. There is one particular thing about Nightwave that annoyed me more than anything else about it, and it's the one thing that I haven't heard anyone mention anywhere. And it's the fact that about halfway through the Nightwave, I became extremely, and I do mean extremely, cautious about socketing any Ayatan sculptures, putting forma on anything, or gilding anything. Now for me personally, the problem is probably different from other people, because for me, I've been playing this game for almost 4,000 hours at this point. I have like 700 forma on my gear, probably like 750 now that I did all the Arcwing stuff. I built and gilded all the Moas, I built and gilded all the kit guns, some of them even twice, and I built and gilded all the Zors I will ever need and gilded them, once again, some of them even twice. So while for me this creates a problem of I simply don't have things I want to forma lying around anymore, or I don't have modular items that I want to gild lying around anymore, the problem for other people I think is still there. But it's instead, why would I forma this now if maybe next week one of the challenges is forma something 3 times? Or why would I gild my Moa that I've just built and I'm really excited about if maybe next week one of the challenges is gild a modular item? And the same goes for Ayatan sculptures. Why would I socket my Ayatan sculptures now, even if I need endo, if maybe next week I'm gonna have to socket 5 of them for a challenge? And this is the first time in like, 5 or 6 years that I've been playing this game that I feel this way. Now I still did all of the challenges right away, right? Because I didn't want to miss out on any of the rewards, but it sucked because a new weapon would come out, I'd be like, oh wow, new weapon, let's forma it. And I would forma it, and then the next week would roll around and boom, what do I see? Forma something 3 times. So I would go through my gear and be like, okay, so okay, I guess I could get a Riven for this, maybe I can do an Umbra build for this. No, that doesn't really work. And what I ended up doing is just I ended up picking a random thing, I would put 3 forma on it for no reason whatsoever, and that was that, just because I wanted to finish the challenge. Does that sound good? I think not. And a similar thing happened with the Guild a Modular Item challenge, because it popped up and I was like, well, I already have all the modular items and I've guilded them. So what do? Well, I ended up going into Fortuna, building a cheap Moa just so I can level it up, gild it, and then delete it to finish the challenge. So that for me personally was the worst part about Nightwave, because for the first time in years I sat there and I was like, do I really want to do it now? Do I really want to gild this or put forma onto this? Because I might have to do it again next week, whether I want to do it or not. What I personally think would have helped with this, and what I hope they will do next time, is set strict dates for when the Nightwave starts and when it ends. Because for the first few weeks it was just like, it will end eventually. So everyone was like, oh no, I need to do everything now and I'm gonna lose out on stuff. But no, turns out we had plenty of time all the way through, and if you did indeed rush through it and you already got rank 30, you got the grand prestige rewards of 15 wolf creds per rank, which I think I'm not the only one when I say that's quite shite. Now, I'm not saying I hated the entirety of Nightwave, because I did actually quite enjoy it. I enjoy grindy games. I mean, the game you're watching right now is Path of Exile, made by Grinding Gear Games, and what do you know, it's pretty grindy. And I love it. I can do the same thing for 3 hours over and over and over again, just run the same map with the same build, and I'm having fun. If you like the look of Path of Exile, by the way, it's a free ARPG on Steam. It's fantastic. I've been playing it for years and I love it. It's great. It's the game with a very scary passive skill tree. You may have heard of it. But anyway, back to Warframe. I did enjoy Nightwave, mainly because it just gave me something to do and it pushed me to do different things, like do the drift challenges on Lua, which I haven't done in like a year, or basically since they came out. But it definitely needs to be refined for the next season. Some of the challenges should just go away and some of them need to be changed. Because even though I did enjoy the first season of Nightwave, for the most part, I ended up being horrifically burned out and kind of annoyed at the end of it. And I know I'm not the only one, just look at the other Nightwave videos that are popping up on YouTube now, and I also know that you guys, some of you guys, were pretty burned by the Nightwave as well, because I asked the chat on one of my streams that I did, I think last Wednesday, or maybe the Wednesday before that, where I was streaming actually Path of Exile, and the responses to my question, which was, what did you guys do once you hit rank 30 of Nightwave, were mostly either I stopped doing Nightwave challenges altogether, or I just stopped playing Warframe altogether because I'm horribly burned out. So I think it's pretty obvious that some things do have to change with the Nightwave Season 2 for people to be even interested in it, but luckily I saw someone from the dev team, I think it was Steve actually, tweeting something about them already having some plans to change Nightwave Season 2 in some ways here and there. But anyway, I would love to know what you guys thought about Nightwave Season 1, so let me know in the comment section down below, and as always, I thank you very much for watching, I hope you've enjoyed the video, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.